just across the Hudson from downtown Manhattan, we welcome you inside MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. Tonight, a good one to kick off the year on Sunday night primetime. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the New York Giants. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen. It is for real. Season begins here. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And this will not be returned. It's its opening touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here's Lawrence to throw right away. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike. Make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
In the pistol, here's Lawrence. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, you know, the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
3rd and 5.
Lisa 24.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That's going to be caught by Gray. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Here's carry number 1 for Travis Etienne. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. They get an even 20 on that one. That's good for a Jaguar 1st down.
I think it's clear this is something this offense wants to major in, the ability to run the ball effectively against this defense. And after that big gain, you have to imagine they're going to come back to it and dare him to stop it.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Hey, go! Hey, Soko, high!
And in motion is Brown. They'll go back to Etienne on 1st down. He'll be stopped after a short gain to about the 30. That's Bobby Okereke there for the stop. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Hey, 11. Hey, pincher. Zach, 13, Lou.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
7th play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. To throw is Lawrence. Catch made right side by Thomas. He's going to have the 1st down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as My guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. De'Ami Brown. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
It is certainly an ideal way to start a season, Mike. You get the ball first, you come out, you look sharp, you're in and out of the huddle, you're super efficient. Not only do you take the ball all the way down the field, but you come away with 6. And I know they sure hope that this is a sign of things to come, not only for this offense today, but as the rest of this season unfolds.
On the return, it is Tyrone Tracy. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. Throwing to start. Here's Dart. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a nice start to the drive. A gain of 10 and a quick first down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own. So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation, but now they find themselves in second and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
A tough spot here. Third and long. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. That one intercepted. His offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ballgame. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
A first down throw for Lawrence. To the left side, it's caught by Brown. He's still on his feet. And he will get into the end zone. De'Ami Brown. Touchdown, Jacksonville. What a start to the year. His second touchdown in this opening half.
But I think these guys are ready for week 1 to get started. I mean, we see teams kind of limp their way into the regular season, and they don't find their form until a couple weeks in. But they didn't play a ton in the preseason, but that's 2 drives, 2 touchdowns. And let's all say, what the heck does the preseason even mean?
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Tracy now to return it, and he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Project.
They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And this will be a Giants first down. As he gets it up past the 30, they'll mark him at the 32.
12 yards. And the Giants first down. First and 10 at the 32.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Good run after a good run. This one for 14 yards and another first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
From a couple of yards shy of midfield, here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go.
Out of the shotgun, it's Dart. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
Yards to go.
Here we go. Set. 72.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. A fair catch called for and taken in. Although we do have a flag down, so we're going to have to sort this one out.
Hey, go, go. Go, go. Son, son. Sink right.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Lawrence now on 2nd down. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Here we go.
Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. He gets that to his big target fast. And it's a big play. He's finally taken down. What a way to end the first. They can't wait to start the next quarter. The Jaguars with the ball as quarter number 2 begins. As they've got it with 1st and 10.
Hey, easy. Read up 24. Soka.
Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Like the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
Hey, Lion. Son, this one's hot. 11. Hot.
2nd down, Lawrence. This one caught just past the pylon. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Jaguars. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Set to return is Xavier Gibson. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
on the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. They'll talk things over before third down.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
Throwing again, Dart. Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt. And this ball incomplete on third down.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on third down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of third down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
At their own 7-yard line.
Man in motion is Brown. The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. They did a nice job skipping away from one tackle, then going forward, gain of 5. It'll be second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Once again, it's Etienne. He finds some room across the 25. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. They gain 18 yards on that one. First down, Jacksonville.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Gray brought in motion. That is incomplete. No way to force a football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
And I think I want to see a little bit more of this style from this defense. The key, Mike, is at that catch point, you want to create as much contact and be physical. Separate the ball from the intended receiver, and it's a great example there.
Hey, Jupiter.
Now second down throw for Lawrence. That's to Gray, open on the left side. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. That'll be a gain of 20, much of it coming after the catch as they pick up the first down. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back with more on this opening week after this. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
11. Hey, easy, route.
Here's Lawrence. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Brian Thomas second touchdown of this first half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have it for this game.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Gibson now on the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Dart. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up
second and 7.
At the 26-yard line.
A quick throw here on the RPO. It's caught by Johnson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A pickup there of 28 yards.
And the Giants, first down.
Let's go.
1st and 10.
On 1st and 10, here is Dart. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
To the air once more is Dart. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
10 yards to go.
This defense is vulnerable in a few areas along the back end, but none of that will matter if this protection can't do a better job holding up long enough that they can find some of these open receivers that have been able to separate. He just doesn't have the time to get him the ball.
Ready? 70 Timberwolf. 18, find it.
Dart going to throw it again. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 70 range.
They'll indeed go for it, and it's Dart. That's caught left side. It's complete. And he will have a Giants 1st down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some.
The Giants, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
The RPO, that one is complete. To the pylon, he's in. Touchdown, New York. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead, and let's make it a 1-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way.
Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Lawrence now to throw on first down. He connects with Gray on that one. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. Their second. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
Gun. Take right open.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
Those simple routes over the middle, Mike. Well, to the quarterback, they're not always so simple. I'll tell you why. There's a lot of bodies in the middle of the field. There's a lot of traffic. Those windows are hard to navigate the ball through safely. So what happens? Well, you saw it there. It's a prime area for throws to be intercepted.
And he will have a first down, and they're into field goal range now at the 30.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage. Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Here we go.
Throwing is Dart. First, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go. Now a 3rd and 2. To the air again goes Dart. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Travis Hunter.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Tracy now to return it. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. That's caught to the 20. And he will dive into the end zone. 77 yards. Touchdown, Giants. Now the try here for the point after. His kick is good. And the Giants are able to cut into the deficit.
Jaguars 28, Giants 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Ray gonna return it.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion. Hurry. Hey, Soko, hot. 11.
They go play action for Lawrence. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Giammi Brown was the one he was looking for. And it'll be 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Catch made right side by Thomas.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
He had 2 touchdowns earlier, looking to see what he can do here in the second half. That grab gets them a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
25 yards, the pickup there. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
So far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
Lawrence going to give it to Chilton. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
A gain of 16 yards.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Got his man at the 6. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. It's a gain of 13, and it's first and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
On the run to the right. Good blocking, and he's in. Trevor Lawrence. Touchdown, Jaguars. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will extend this third quarter lead.
Giants 14. Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Gibson now on the return. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Dart. First down throw there is incomplete.
They've got to find a way to free him up, and whether that's moving him around the formation or using some pre-snap motion to get him better looks, but right now it's been a lot of double coverage, it's been a lot of tight windows, and if they're going to have more success today on the offensive side of the ball, especially in the passing game, this offensive play caller needs to be more creative freeing him up.
And he will go all the way. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Giants. Point after, coming up here.
The kicker on for the extra point.
It's up and through. And the Giants back within a couple of scores. It's 35-21. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Go, go. All right, let's go. Soga, all right.
On first down, Lawrence. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And they will finally run him down. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 32 yards.
Mike, it just seems like certain games each week just align for matchups like we're seeing today. Just two quarterbacks trading blow for blow, putting on a show for their respective teams. Let's see if he can finish this drive off with another touchdown following that big play. The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
Lawrence now on second down. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
And I think when you look back on the first half, this was an element of the defense that really was missing. There was a lot of open windows, a ton of green grass for the receivers to make uncontested catches. So nice change of pace here. Continue to force the issue and make these guys earn the catch.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the two straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Little's kick is good. And the Jaguars will extend their third quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Tracy now to return it. Yeah. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground, Mike. There was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
On second down, Dart. Open man downfield. That's Neighbors. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 83 yards. Touchdown, New York. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's caught this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. He'll come across the 20 and take him down at the 21-yard line.
Hey, 11, Haggett. Hey, 13, Luke.
In the pistol, here's Lawrence. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Now second down throw for Lawrence. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Lawrence from the gun here on third down. That's over the middle, complete to Brown. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up fourth down.
We see teams more and more throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, really for two reasons. One, they're confident that they can pick up the first down with yards after the catch. Two, teams' willingness to go for it on fourth down is at an all-time high.
11.
Lawrence to throw for it on fourth down. That is hard. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Well, I love it, Mike. We're seeing so many teams nowadays as they approach midfield, even on their side of the 50, keeping their offense on the field on fourth down. And it's certainly a risk. It's certainly up there for debate. But in this case, big chance, big reward, and they come down with 6.
The kick is good. Next to score, Jaguars 45, Giants 28. Logan Brooks, the kickoff for the Jaguars.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Tracy now to return it. And on a hit, and he lost the football. And when we talk about momentum and trying to stop negative momentum, it's moments like this. Not only did you just give up the big score, but now, Greg, they've got to get that defense back on the field after the fumble.
Yeah, and on one sideline, you're riding high. I mean, the last two plays could not have gone any better. And then on the other sideline, they couldn't have gone any worse.
That one is caught beyond the pylon. De'Ami Brown. Touchdown, Jacksonville. What a start to the season. It's a 3-touchdown week number 1. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars tack on one more to their lead.
Logan Brooks, the kickoff for the Jaguars.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Xavier Gibson now to take it out of the end zone. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On the play fake, here's Dart. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing, and
that's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to get the ball to start the second quarter as time expires here in the first. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Play action now. It's Lawrence. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's now
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Left side, it's caught by Brown. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. And even 30 yards. From the 1-yard line, first down and goal.
Here we go.
Now a give, but here comes a reverse. And looked like he might have had a lane, but the defense closed quickly. He did not get in. Second down.
They get away from their running back down here near the goal line, Mike. They change it up. They give the ball to their wide receiver. He gets stuffed. Not a lot of space to operate down here.
Another shot from the 1 on second and goal.
All right, let's go.
To throw is Lawrence. He's got his big tight end. Brenton Strayed. Touchdown, Jaguars. So that will tie the NFL record that has stood for more than 70 years. 7 touchdown passes in one game. First done by Sid Luckman with the Bears in 1943. And then Adrian Burke of the Eagles in 1954. We've waited a long time. Now they have company. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Tracy now to return it. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Let's go now. Let's go.
On first and 10, here is Dart. Downfield, that's Hyatt. He's got it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 29.
That pickup, good for 29 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They'll run the draw with Pacheco. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Out of the shotgun, it's Dart. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And a nice return there. He is out of bounds right at midfield.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
There's that man again. Another catch. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
On red. 11. Hey, Soko. Hot.
ETN now on first and 10. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, Jacksonville.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he'll slide to a halt after picking up about 6.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
This pass is caught by Thomas. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be first and goal.
That's another Jaguars first down.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
Okay, ready?
2 yards from 6 points. It is first down and goal.
Hey, run!
Lawrence in trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Abdul Carter taking him down for the first sack of this new campaign.
I really like the play call. Sometimes you can catch the defense thinking run, and you can change it up on first down and go pass. The issue is, if you're the quarterback, you've got to get this ball out of your hand. It's either touchdown or out the back of the end zone into the bleachers, because you cannot afford to go backwards when you find yourself in a goal to go.
Now from the 7, it's second and goal.
Hey, Lion! Here we go.
The RPO, that one is complete, and he will score again. Ryan Thomas, touchdown Jacksonville. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. So yet another touchdown pass, and that one's going to be the record breaker. Most touchdown passes in a single game.
Makes the score Jaguars 66, Giants 28.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Tracy now to return it. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here's Dart on first and 10. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Josh Hines Allen working his way in to register his first sack of the new season. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
60 Bison! 60 Bison! Chop 60! Chop 60! Get up!
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line.
51 yards.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
Giants first down.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. This one taken in by Hyatt. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
4 yards.
And they just took a timeout. 2 seconds to go. This one's decided. Not sure that they needed to take the timeout, but take it with them. They'll come up here first and 10.
Here we go! Shot! 72!
Here we go. One final play. That is caught. And it's going to be some points here at the finish line. This is a touchdown. They've fought till the end, but still will come up short.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
So it is a win for our visitors, the Jaguars. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign.